just dog walkers or something, but that wasn't the case.
Do you think there's like bias in the college football playoff? You hope like next year that like people can know like you guys belong in that competition.
Oh yeah, definitely, and not just us, the Big Ten in general. The Big Ten can play with the SEC.
Did Coach B get you fired up a little bit when him and Coach Beamer were?
Oh yeah.
What was going through your mind when that was happening?
I knew it was Coach B because he walked away smiling. I'm like, okay, he must have said something that Coach Beamer didn't like, and that really got the whole crowd back involved, really, and it was just on from there.
Jesus, a raining from the sky. What the heck's going through your mind? Did you ever think you'd live something like that?
No, I didn't. I'm just happy we won, honestly, and it's just thanks to the coaches, teammates. It was a full team effort.
As you look at what's coming, who's coming back, and all the guys there, and Coach B hasn't been shy about saying we feel like we should be a playoff team next year. So how do you look at what this can be, and not to look ahead of what this was, but what next year could be?
I definitely feel the same way Coach B does. We returning a lot of guys on defense and on offense. So, I mean, like, as long as we got the leadership, we still got the camaraderie, like, everything should be moving the same and even better.
When he came out, he said the onside kick was his choice because he trusted you guys defensively. What does that do for you? And it's a big play, right? And a big risk, I guess, to take. But when he knows that you guys are where you're at, what's that belief do?
I mean, man, it's definitely encouraging. I mean, we know at the end of the day, regardless of what offense does, we got to do our job on defense, regardless of where the ball is spotted. Like, our main goal is to keep them out of the end zone and keep them to as least amount of points as possible. So that we just hold ourselves to that high standard and just go out there and try and do it every play.
Two of the old guys, Ryan, Zeke, had really just huge plays. Ryan's PBU, Zeke's forced fumble. What's perseverance? What's that say about their perseverance to stick around college football as long as they have?
Man, honestly, it's something that you don't see in a lot of guys nowadays, especially with the transfer portal. Dudes want to go each and everywhere, like just when things aren't going right for them, and those guys done stuck it through like for 5-6 years. So, I mean, that's definitely encouraging, and that's inspiring to all of us on the team.
What you see from Matt Bailey the last 8 games of the season?
Man, Matt really turned it on. I don't know what happened, but like he just started playing out of his mind. I definitely need to take some tips from him. Man, he just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have words to explain it. He's been playing really good, really good.
I hear and see Sid just like even the way he speaks, like his pacing. I don't know if that makes sense, but definitely. Like if you just had the audio of the two, you maybe wouldn't know who it is. Like,
oh yeah, definitely. And you got to remember that when he was a freshman, he was getting groomed by Sydney. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I probably went without. Like I didn't get to have Sydney and
you were a receiver.
Well, yeah, I was still playing receiver, exactly. And yeah, Matt definitely embodies Sydney with the way he plays, the way he walks, and that's good. Even though Matt is his own person at the end of the day, but Matt is making it happen, most definitely.
It seems like in games that Illinois is just really not seen as having a chance. I mean, I know obviously South Carolina was picked heavily, and you go down the line for your career. Like, you guys come out and you don't always win, but you push Penn State to the brink. Like, why does this team gather with that?
That's just how we built. Like, we built with 2 chips on our shoulder. Like, we already know that nobody believes in us, and that's how it is. That's how it's been at Illinois. We're trying to change the narrative. So we go into every game, any situation with that same mindset.